Okay, you guys, so I just figured out something that can actually change your life. I feel like if I don't share this thing, I would be so pissed at myself. The time is 12:52, as you guys can see. I was reading, so I was doing my normal reading on, I was listening to Bob Proctor and I was reading on hermetic laws and quantum physics. And then I just stumbled on something and it just gave me a lot of clarity, and I feel like I need to share this thing with you guys. So there's an hermetic law of correspondence, and basically it states that as within, so without, as above, so below. Philosophically, what that means is your inner reality, so your thoughts, your emotions, your feelings, determines your outer reality. So your situation, what your circumstances, whatever, So your outer reality basically mirrors your inner reality. So let's move on from the hermetic laws and let's go into quantum physics. So quantum physics tells us that everything in this world is made up of atoms, and atoms are basically energies that are vibrating at different frequencies, right? So nothing is ever really solid. What we think is solid is basically condensed energy, light, and vibration. That is why we can see it solid, and that's why we can hold it, right? So I am energy, you are energy, everybody's energy, everything that we are seeing is energy. So I want you to hold that thought, hold it. Now, in quantum physics, there's something called quantum entanglement, and it basically tells us that when two particles interact or they become connected, they stay connected no matter how far they are. Even if they are light years apart, they stay connected. Now, let's go back to hermetic laws. And hermetic law says that the law of correspondence, as within, so without, as above, so below. That means we are connected to everything in the universe, right? We are reality and we are energy. Everything around us is energy. There's a connection there. So if we are energy, like I've said, right, and our thoughts are energy, our feelings are energy, the way we vibrate, the way we move, and the energy is vibrating at a certain frequency, doesn't that mean that the energy we project affects every other thing around us because of quantum entanglement? So this is why your thoughts, your feelings, everything matters, because your thought is basically energy that is vibrating at a certain frequency, right? And once you are emitting, you're projecting that energy into the universe mirrors it back at you. So when you're thinking of sadness, you see sadness all around you. When you're thinking of good things, you see good things all around you. This is why they say the universe doesn't give you what you want, it gives you what you are. Because all it does is mirror your internal reality. Right? So this is why during manifestation, you hear people say, act as if, act as your future. What you're trying to do essentially is not begging God. You're not praying and begging God. You're trying to tune your inner frequency so that it gets reflected back to you. That's what you're trying to do. Now, this is where it gets tricky, right? Thinking positively alone doesn't give you the life you want, because the frequency you want to emit, you need to do it at a subconscious level. Conscious level alone doesn't cut it. The reason why a lot of people are not achieving what they want through manifestation and through all these things is because they are doing it only on a conscious level, and your subconscious is against you. And do you know how you will know what your subconscious is saying? Look at how you are feeling around a particular thing. That's how you know. When you think about money, deep down, what do you feel about it? Do you feel money is easy to make? Do you feel money is hard to make? Do you get jealous around people when you see money? Exactly. That's how you know what your subconscious is saying. So you can literally say, oh my God, I want to make so much money. But so long as when they bring up the topic of money, you're getting uncomfortable, you're cringed, you're jealous when you see other people that have money, what you're doing is you're projecting a frequency of lack. You will always get lack. So the big question now is, how do you change your subconscious? Basically, you change your subconscious the exact same way your subconscious was formed, through repetition. Your subconscious was not built in one day. It's every day. So let's say you grew up in a poor home and every day your parents are telling you, oh my God, money is so hard to make. This thing is so expensive. Your subconscious is registering it. Because when you're young, you don't have any filter, you have no logic. Everything in your mind, you're just saying yes, 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 yes. Your subconscious is literally registering everything. Right? So if you want to change your subconscious right now, you want to change your paradigm, what you need to do is to change the subconscious the exact same way it was formed, through repetition. This is where active work comes in. Think of the subconscious as a computer program. Yeah, just because something was coded does not mean you cannot uncode it and write another code. Yes, you can, but it takes a lot of work. Right? This is where you need to focus on how you're feeling around money, how you're thinking about, not just money, around that particular thing. You want to make active, conscious effort to change it. What I advise you to do is right now, when you think about money, write every limiting belief that you have about money. So money is just say, you know what, I want to start writing every limiting belief and just start writing the limiting belief. Money is, they say money is bad. I cannot even say it. Money is not bad. All those things that you want to say, right? Write it down. What you want to do is every day you want to be countering it. You want to be countering it. So if your subconscious and your subconscious limiting belief is saying money is bad, every morning you go cancel am. Money is good. Money is good. Money is good. So your subconscious gets it. Until you get to that point, nothing is changing for you, because like I said, your external mirrors your internal. Your internal is not just your thoughts, it's your subconscious. Until you change it, until you change your subconscious, nothing is changing for you, right? So every morning, I think what changes your paradigm every morning, make active effort to journal. Journal. Oh, I'm doing this. Write something that you want as if it already happened in the present. I am so happy and grateful now that I've achieved this, I've achieved that. You write it down as if it's already happening in the present, right? You journal. Another thing that you want to do is you want to read books. What I try to do is I try to listen to Bob Proctor. Even if I'm bathing, I'm listening to. Even if I'm not listening, I'm listening, because my subconscious is hearing and it's changing how I'm feeling and how I'm thinking. Do you understand? Yeah, you want to keep doing that. Keep doing that. If you do this thing that I'm saying you should do for the next 30 days, you're going to start seeing results. To be honest, it's all in your subconscious. If you can change your internal thermostat, everything in your world changes. If you can change your internal thermostat, everything in your world changes. You start to see opportunities you never knew existed. Opportunities will start to come to you. It's not possible. If you can change your internal thermostat, your internal frequency, everything around you changes. Okay, you guys, so I just figured out something that can actually change